So it has been eerily quiet. In the Karen Reed camp, not too much is being said. I don't know, is it true that Proctor was sharing girly pictures of Anna Walsh? Was it true that he was actually seeing someone on the side? I've been seeing that in the cards for a long time. Could it be that's why he shut off his tracker on his car? So, well, nobody could tell where he is. There's a lot going on. But what about Higgy Baby? What about Jennifer? We're here for it, and stay tuned because we are. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the House of Zelda, and welcome to Seeing Crime. This is Lady Zelda, November 6th of 2025, Thursday. And there is, I've got to tell you this. Just because we don't see or hear something doesn't mean that nothing is happening. So we're going to give the cards a turn, and that one fell out, but let me know what you are seeing. That's amazing. There are some things that I'm seeing in the cloth. Let me know. If you need to pause it, my darling, please do. But we're going to get started. This is the first card. We're just going to leave that down. We're building a foundation. I want to know why people are so quiet. Now that fell out. Loss. Let's see what these others. Abandon. Well, yeah, let's just put these out. They come out for a reason. They come out for a reason. We'll get one more. This is the foundation. Unexpected. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Give me a second. There's some noise outside. I'm going to pause it. Okay, here we are back again. So let's reveal the card that justice is coming. I think that's why they're so quiet, don't you? I don't know why I whisper during these things, but it's almost as though that energy is so intense, but there's no balance, you see. And I'm going to tell you, I have an idea of what's happening, but many people feel abandoned. Once was this camaraderie. Once there was this group who, it was pretty much ride or die. I don't know. What's that all about? Because you can't live a lie. And we're reading the energy right now. And energy speaks. You can't lie. Energy is pure. Energy doesn't have a conscience to make a decision to lie, to be false, to cover up, to commit a crime. Definitely a loss, a huge loss, and a loss that is going to be resounding for many, many years, if not decades. The unexpected, I'm going to say an unexpected visit, or something else that's unexpected is coming. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, yeah. My darlings, we could literally stop here, but I'm not. These people, now, are they seeing ghosts or goblins? No. Maybe. Is this night rolling and rolling and rolling over in their minds? Absolutely. Being haunted by the past can really take on many definitions. What role did anyone play in this? We're going to put this to the side. I want to draw out, let's take a few little Kipper cards. I don't want to make this too long, but I've got to tell you something. Brian with LTL Media, pardon me, I hit the camera, and attorney Nan were going over the internal affairs documents with Proctor. The first thing that I noticed, that the lawyer was, there's a word I'm looking for, perpetuating. This lawyer was configuring about chats about Proctor's phone. And I'm going to tell you, they knew. They knew. Proctor knew all of this was getting ready to come out. He knew. He knew. And by the way, Caleb, I cannot pronounce his last name, starts with an S, has resigned from the DA's office as of today. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? More things are coming out. But they knew. They knew something was coming. The occupation, 34 Fairview. I'm going to say this. They've made 34 Fairview an occupation, haven't they? They have literally made that their life. They get up in the morning thinking of 34 Fairview, and they go to bed at night thinking of 34 Fairview. And rightfully so, if they were involved. To the point where Officer John O'Keefe lost his life. And frankly, that's why we're here. Karen was one thing, she's free. The next thing is justice for John. A message has come out. We don't know about it yet. But there's information that's coming out, my darlings. And journey, oh, this is going to be another journey. This is going to be not days, months, but it'll be years. People will start going broke, and the resentment for Karen Reed will be off the charts. A loss. What's that old song, The Eye of Jesus is Upon You? That could be, pardon me, my ice makers. Has a mind of his own today. And a message. So this is telling us that there is a message of loss. And the fact that there's a little shakeup in the DA's office with Caleb leaving, there is a lot of jealousy there at the bottom of the deck. Thief. Look. Here's the rule of the road, okay? Always remember, anyone that will lie to you will steal from you. Let me say that again. Anyone that will lie to you, to your face, or about you in general, anyone that will lie to you will steal from you. These bad actors were involved with stealing the life of Officer John O'Keefe, in my opinion. Now, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not law enforcement. I'm a tarot profiler. I'm a seer. I'm a card reader. I don't conjure. I read the energies. And that's it. And I'm going to tell you, the energy of John O'Keefe will stick around. And I mean heavy energy. And there will be a day that that moves on. But they are quiet because things are starting to crumble, my darlings. The foundation is starting to crumble. We haven't heard from Higgy Baby in a very long time. There's a reason. There's a reason. Let's move this thief card over here. Can we even see it down here? Yeah, I think so. Zelda, we need a football field, girl. Yes, we do. You see, what they're doing is they're still trying to, they still wholeheartedly believe that everybody is going to have to believe the narrative. No. And if you're watching, no, we don't. Because the truth has a way of coming out and slipping through the cracks. By their actions, we shall know them. Remember, the eyes are the windows to the soul. Do you see their eyes? So they feel that their intuition, by sitting on their throne, because I'm going to tell you, they pretty much are being dethroned. Yes, there is a little bit of power there, certainly not the way it was. They thought they were going to be able to sweep this under the rug, Karen get gone, and they could go on with their little lives. They want to move on now. They think they're going to be able to move from this choppy, turbulent water into much calmer seas. The sword cuts both ways. They're trying to look into this. They're trying to figure things out, and they're trying to stay one step ahead. It's very hard for them to communicate now because, after all, look at the Donald Adelson case. The feds were listening all over. Do you think that's been happening with these bad actors? Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. They feel they're going to ride out of here champions. Why? Because they got creative on the bottom of the deck. Look at this, the devil card. Well, I've got to tell you this. That is the significator card for Turtle Boy Aiden Carney. That may be the significator card for Michael Proctor. I don't know what day he was born in December, but he's either a Sagittarius or he is a Capricorn. Sagittarius would be the same as John. Sagittarians usually gravitate to some type of law enforcement. But why does this come out here? Well, because you know what? Turtle Boy is a thorn in their side. And it's my understanding that that charge in New Jersey was dropped yesterday. Attorney Betterow was talking about it. You can go find that. Again, I'm not a lawyer, but things keep working in the favor of Karen and Turtle Boy, and the walls will come tumbling down. And that's why this comes out here. This actually is a Baphomet, by the way. The Baphomet is the one who has the upside down pentagram. And do I feel that if Jennifer McCabe is dabbling into the dark arts, perhaps, I don't know, does she have some dolls? Well, it's all backfiring. I wouldn't mess with that. I'm going to tell you that stuff, people need to be afraid of that. She's dabbling in the darkness, in my opinion. I've known it, though, for a long time. You see, these are business or legal. The diamonds are communications, and it's very uncanny. Oh boy. Okay, the reason I'm saying that is because, let me put this over here. Let me put this here, and let me spread these out. I think I'm going to move this. Yeah, time for new wide angle. This is wide angle already, and hello, I need another one. All right. The two cards here indicate that there has been a partnership, an agreement, possibly, maybe, sort of, kinda, a conspiracy, possibly. What do you think? Look up the legal definition of a conspiracy. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. But you know, the cards are entertainment, and I'm entertainment purposes only, so, you know. This is a card that shows that they are starting to enter great difficulty, and Brian Albert is feeling the heat of that great difficulty, in my opinion. That is his significator card. That is also the significator card of a Capricorn. Could it be Proctor? Could it be Proctor? It's not Turtle Boy. And it's because of how the cards lay. But between these two cards, there's going to be a serious loss here, in my opinion. We'll take it for what it's worth. I don't like to predict unalivings or anything like that, so I'm not even going to say that. But there's somebody that is, pardon me, there was a kitty that was messing and hit my chair. Go figure. Almost felt like he was thrown off my desk. Okay. All is right here. From what this is telling me, quite frankly, I'm just going to say right now, they are rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic. It's going to sink no matter what, and no matter what they do. Time to get out and start playing Amazing Grace on the fiddle, bad actors. I do not believe that these people are going to get away with it. And when everything drops, it's going to be amazing, meaning the Karen Reed cases. And she does have a court date, November 21st. Why do I like that? You should like it too. As of Sunday, November 9th, we will be in the middle of a Mercury retrograde. Oh, I love them. The last Mercury retrograde, things came out in the Karen Reed case that were just uncanny, and in other cases as well. Seriously, this is going to be a Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius. That is the sign of Officer John O'Keefe. Could be Proctor too. But when that happens, and you start moving on toward the 18th, and then from the 18th until about the, 26th, you're just going to see things coming out. Can even be rumor, but things coming out. Lots of stirring the pot, but truth being brought to the surface. The hidden realms, that fiery element that they feel that they can continue to hide, will be unearthed. Can't help it any longer. There's no way to hide these things any longer. Nothing. All the secrets will be revealed. Now, this person here is an air sign. Now, I don't know who an air sign is, but this person is instrumental with the bad actors. It could be a lawyer. And we're going to leave it at that. But just so you know, I'm going to be doing a case study with the Zelda Codex system on Brian Higgins, Higgy Baby. Stay tuned for that. And I want to announce to you that we now have available the Zelda Codex system. If you want a case study on yourself or on a loved one, I will leave the link in the description and at the end of this reading, so you can go on over there and in the bar just click on numerology and it'll take you right there. It is available now. The book is not available yet. It will be. I'm still tweaking it because there's a lot to it. But what you will get with that is just like you see how I write these out. Depending upon, there's 3 levels that you can get. Now, with each level, you will see me writing out your information, talking about it, and I will send you a link to that video that you can always have it. It's predictive. It's going to tell you what really makes you tick, your totems, your frequency. Don't miss that. So my darlings, it's quiet for a reason, because there's always a calm before the storm. And just so you know, even the hardest nut can crack. Even the biggest trees fall. So don't think that they're so tough that they can endure. Do you remember the shakiness of Jennifer McCabe when the feds showed up at her house? Oh yeah, the little ice cream truck. Well, all I have to say is this. Brush your teeth, Jennifer, because things may be heating up again. Thanks, my darlings, for being here. Don't forget, the last episode in tonight's series of Help I'm Haunted, 7 p.m. Do not miss that at all. You're going to love it. Bring your snacks, settle in, get ready. We're going to have a giveaway. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern, and I can't wait to see you. Thanks so much for being here, my darlings. Listen, the tide of this battle is turning, and it's not in the bad actor's favor. See you next time.